Didn't ring a bell. Assignments are in the general Discord and the assignments channel. You can read ahead or follow along. Eddie Drunk and Suckoff staying out permanently, never going in. Horny Light, head in at 75 and exit at 50. Permanent inside healers, Marona Loaf and Noob Shellman. Initial mistakes and tricks to Death Knight, with subsequent tricks to Razia. With your in-tank being Exordy, give him 2 rounds of mistakes and tricks inside. Pink Joa, you are Freedom and Spell odds, judging Wisdom. Valkyrie, you are Freedom and Spell evens, please judge Light for uptime purposes. Shadow Aura Mastery, first cutter, Pink Joa, into Valkyrie, into myself, back into Pink Joa. Ash Blossom, Will Hymn of Hope after first cutter, into Flying Lotus. The outside Devotion Aura will be handled by Razia, who will be judging Light and using Sacred Shield on himself. The Fire Resistance Aura will be handled by Horny Light, who will be judging Wisdom, and his Sacred Shield will be for Death Knight, the Death Knight. I'll be handling the inside Devotion Aura, judging Light, and my Sacred Shield will be on Exordy, the Bear. All totems are standard deployment across the board. DSAC and Aura Mastery will only be Horny Light if a bad fire happens upon the raid. Razia will Aura Master DSAC if healer debuff or secondary bad fire. Innovates Alvarina to Horny Light, Exordy to whoever before 77%, and Loaf as needed. Outside spell primary is Nino, that being said. Nurtrick, Alvarina, Ash, and to a lesser extent Suckoff. Do not let people sit at the wall. Always visually confirm the target at the wall before committing to doing the dispel. Ash Blossom, make sure you are mind blasting off cooldown, sub 50%. Fire Swirl, Orden. That about covers it. Rogues discuss amongst each other who's going to expose armor sub 50%. Be properly glyphed and inspect the encounter. With a ready check, ideally for Paul. Thing seems alright. Here's the initial full timer. Death Knight is going to have a star on his head. Razia will have a blue square, and the rogues will be marked accordingly. Yeah, login was for Hadrian. Login was for Hadrian. Login was for Hadrian. Okay, number 2.3. Pascal, Baycox, anyway, Suckoff, Fancy Hunted. And I have your social security number. I mean, what do you want?
5, 4, 3, 2.
He's already heading to the wall. Media. You okay, buddy? Maintain max melee range, dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. safe to the wall? Is it safe to the wall?
유성 피하세요.
Medium, medium. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Suck off, you'll pain suppression, Exordi.
2단계.
Retard. You people are fucking stupid, holy fuck. Wait for the fucking tank to be in. And ritual murder, your tricks is sitting ready to be used, it would appear. Get back, get buffed. Exordi the bear. I'm gonna throw a diamond on Exordi's head. Do not enter until you have visually confirmed Exordi is inside. He'll probably also verbally be saying that he's in. Anyways. Correct. When you go in, you gotta make this noise. Here is a mammoth. Repair and refresh your reagents at the mammoth. Here is a pull timer, which should give you more than enough time to acquire everything you need. Give us a mid buff, Nino or no trick, 17 missing. Pink Joey, your seal did cook to your pet. What happened to the pull timer? Just like, there it is. Yeah. Eddie jumped to the wall. Hey, you're fine.
유성 피하세요.
Medium, medium. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Maintain max melee range. Yeah, do it. Flying Lotus heading to the wall. wouldn't really describe myself as an anxious person.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, move through. Flying lettuce, the wall. You are a priest, flying lettuce. Use the spell magic on yourself. Ah. Even so. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. Suck off, paints up, exordi. He's in, wait for misdirects and tricks. Wait like 7 seconds to like do anything of holy fuck. Stop getting. Wait a minus, suck off. I don't think you got that paints up. Valkyrie. Also these balls. Balls.
경로에서 빠지세요.
I mean, if you got a bottle next to you, you could definitely get it done. Ash Blossom. If it works, it works. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Valkyrie. %. Raid, briefly auto attack and wand, pull non-demonology pets off the boss. You can let dots drop. We are slowing for a clean transition. We are slowing for a clean transition. Ash Blossom heading to the wall. Raid DPS is normal, debuff in 10. Raid DPS is normal, 3%. 2%. 1%. No trick to the wall, 135 out immediately, 135 out immediately.
딜 낮추세요. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Do it to the wall. Meteor, maintain max melee range, dodge the fire, ranged on the Inferno. Ape Shaman,
더 빡 딜하세요.
Atmosphere,
경로에서 빠지세요.
Ape Shaman,
더 빡 딜하세요.
Ash Blossom, Meteor.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Both. Razu. Nature Boots, no. Heading to the wall.
딜 낮추세요. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Outside heroism, Eddie, when you feel comfortable doing so. Be fishing beacon. Motherfucker heading to the wall. Albrina, better as no trick.
딜 낮추세요.
Lotus, when cutters are down, you'll head outside.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Left to the wall.
딜
Atmosphere wall.
멈추세요.
Typhoon Invite also go outside. Typhoon Invite go outside. Just spell out the wall.
빡 딜하세요.
Pump damage outside. Left
더
wall.
빡딜하세요.
Continue pumping damage outside. When you light, that's your outside holy paladin, be aware. Okay, pump damage inside and outside. Noob Shaman. Noob Shaman, when you are comfortable, go ahead and house him. Obviously, you're busy right now, so.
우성 피하세요.
Get me there.
딜 낮추세요.
Pump damage inside, pump damage inside. Get rid of the shadows. Noob Shaman. You have to wait a bit to get around this. Pompalion, whatever you're doing, stop in Pompalion. Ash Blossom.
빡딜하세요. 우성 피하세요.
Valkyrie, use your Divine Shield and go outside. Pink Joa, use your Divine Shield and go outside. Noob Shaman will. You probably can't push 2%. I'll try.
더
Because he's
빡딜하세요.
irritated. He's regenerating. Link outside tank, Deathwood.
빡딜하세요.
Fucking the off tank Link. Did you let the odds grow? Link out damage outside. To be clear, for every range DPS outside, as soon as the Living Inferno is dead, you are doing Hurricane, you are doing Volley, you are doing Flame Strike, Living Bomb, Seed of Corruption, Mind Seer, any and all AoE effects until every single Living Ember is dead, and then you are getting back on Hellion. Why is there a like literal 50% fucking 100% gap in between the two rogues when one of the rogues is trans? Yep. Also, it's like you should be at 100 energy or 100% energy as the embers are approaching, and yes, you want to save your cooldowns for the embers. Like if you're using like Adrenaline Rush Blade Fury at the start, like that's incorrect. Like wait for the embers to be, you know, on top of you and then pop your cooldowns. And yeah, if you have a slow offhand, you can put it on for the embers as well. It's questionable. Anyways, Nino, your molten armor, seal. Noob Shaman, Fosk up, Death Knight, Fosk up, need a Fosk, Soya Fosk, Thorns, all the tanks. One sec. Ready, shorter pull timer being deployed. Mr. X and Tricks to Death Knight, the Death Knight. Do not pull, do not pull, do not pull. I don't know, man. Knock on wood, I've not crashed in several years, and I've run the same DVM like the entire time. DC, like that was like Spectrum, not like I've never like had like a fatal error crash to desktop, that kind of thing. Like yeah, I've had ISP issues for sure because Spectrum is fucking dog shit, but like I have my computer is connected to an EcoFlow, and my modem is also connected to a separate EcoFlow. My deep freeze is connected to a Blue Eddy, and my fridge can be connected to a larger Blue Eddy if the power goes out. So yes, I'm batteried to the max. They're not that expensive. Anyways. Your Mr. X and Fix 2 Death Knight pull in 15 seconds. Hello.
5, 4, 3,
We're working on it.
2, 1.
Like a 1% whip for reasons. Hey Cooks, make sure you're not getting yourself killed on Embers. If you are going to Death and Decay, either do it on the tank or wait. That's Sudinger då.
유성, 피하세요.
Meteor. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I don't know her name. I just know like from the fucking YouTube bullshit. What a fucking horrifying trend. Probably the same fucking thing. Meteor. He's already heading to the wall. All ranged on the Inferno. We are more than ahead on Hellion. Suck off Pain Slip Exordi. Suck off Pain Slip Exordi. Wait for Mr. X and Tricks. Wait for Mr. X and Tricks. Mr. X appear to be available, do them. And Tricks are coming up, do them. Not to Morona. Not to Morona. These cutters, you know.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Do another round of Mr. X and Tricks to Exordi. Another round of Mr. X and Tricks to Exordi. They're becoming available now. I am refreshing Beacon.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Gaze the wall. Loaf, throw your innervate on Horny Light. Group 5. Raid, auto attack in wand for a clean transition. Just slow on the boss. Auto attack in wand. Auto attack in wand. Ash blossom to the wall. Beware of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
3% debuff in 10. 2% debuff in 5. 1% debuff in 2. Outside be healing. Gaze to the
3단계.
wall. 1, 3, 5. Out immediately.
딜 낮추세요. 경로에서 빠지세요. 밖으로 뛰세요.
Visual murder is high for invite. That's the wall. Got paladins, consume at the wall. Alberina, if you have it better as elite drunk, can show it to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Do a wall. Got paladins, consume at the wall. Meteor. Dodge the fire first, and range the fire. Your holy paladin heading to the wall, be aware.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Valkyrie heading to the wall. Ritual murder heading to the wall.
딜
Flying Lotus.
낮추세요.
Flying Lotus, when we reach the next portal, you can head out. Elite, when you feel comfortable, you can heroism.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Eddie Drunk and Valkyrie. Innovate Elite Drunk when available, if available.
딜 낮추세요. 경로에서 빠지세요. 딱 힐하세요.
Back up quickly. Link outside tank, death log. We're 2 seconds out like a flash of light. From the Disc Priest. Over almost 3 seconds, so that'll less healing wave. Yeah. Yeah. Link like the Disc Priest healing breakdown. Is he like not healing with tank? Question mark. Yeah. Suck off. Can you hear Discord? Beep boop. Suck off the priest. Gandalf. Okay, so like your job as a discipline priest here is the main tank, yourself, and then the off tank. Like if you're doing a shield, you're doing it on the main tank during cross, you are putting all of your penances into the main tank. You're putting all your flash heals into the main tank. You can also prayer mending on cross. You do not need to like shield the raid. That doesn't do anything here. The raid isn't like randomly taking damage. Your job basically is to spam flash heal into the main tank, penance into the main tank, shield him, and prayer mending on cross, and pain sup him if he calls for it. Take a look at. Not a huge priority, but you should rotate your Glyph of Prayer of Healing to Glyph of Flash Heal. In the event we wipe again, I would recommend that you go grab that real quick. Full timer. Right. Pantheon to your pet, Valkyrie or Seal. Alright, focus up. Kill boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Flying Lotus.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor. Move through, maintain max melee range. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Deep Shaman heading to the wall.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor. I'll head to the wall, dodge the fire first. Ranged on the Inferno. Razia carefully taunt blue square. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse, suck off pain sup exordy. He's in. Well, if you could innervate Horny Light. Yeah, have more. Pink Jaw. These balls.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Mischecks and tricks are available to do onto Exordy. Atmosphere.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Cooks. Raid auto attack and wand for a clean transition. Pull non-demonology pets. Slow on the boss. No trick.
경로에서 빠지세요.
2% debuff in 7. Outside be healing, 1%.
3단계.
Loaf.
딜 낮추세요.
Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Eddie Drunk and Loaf. Oh, brother, come on. You know better. Alberina, timer on Butters.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Yeah.
경로에서 빠지세요.
You know, you got cutted. Heading to the wall. Back. Wall.
더 빡딜하세요. 경로에서 빠지세요. 밖으로 뛰세요.
I found it. I check.
밖으로 뛰세요.
I found it.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Noob Shaman when you feel comfortable, heroism. Lotus, your Hymn of Hope. Lotus, your Hymn of Hope.
딜 낮추세요. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Lotus to the wall. Outside heroism, Eddie when you feel comfortable. Draws you to the wall.
더 빡딜하세요.
Loaf.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Pump damage outside, come on. Running late, that's your 8 poly, beware. Lotus. Meteor. Mr. X, Trix, Global Hellion, Pain Set, main tank outside. Pump boss.
경로에서 빠지세요.
We could have just like 2-healed that the entire time. That wasn't horrible. A couple scary moments. Hold for DKP assignment. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Returning footfalls, bidding. Returning footfalls, bidding. Phase shifters, bracers. Phase shifters, bracers. Are there any bugs? One sec. Got him. Glowing twilight skill, glowing twilight skill. Hadrian for 3, Maria with 2 Rs for 4. Correct. Sure. Hadrian, yep.